Let's just pause that one for now. Mr. Steele, the man of the moment, you can hear us loud and clear.
Yes, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. You may want to rotate your phone a bit because you're actually showing sideways.
That go on. Okay, hold on one sec. Hold on one sec.
All right, people, do apologize for the delay. Mr. Steele is a very busy man, as we know. So these things happen.
All right, well, hold on. One sec, family. We're working on the progress of this thing here. One sec.
No problem. Take your time. Okay, peeps, so we have Mr. Steele. He's officially joined. Obviously, we only have 20 minutes leave inside the studio. We're just going to utilize that time and speak to Mr. Steele. Okay.
Okay. So we're live and direct.
Live and direct, Mr. Steele. You want to let the massive that locked on right now to ORS Global Radio hear your voice. Let them know that you're live and direct. Peeps on the live, let us know that you can hear Mr. Steele live and direct. Can you hear him loud and clear?
Yeah, greetings. Well, first and foremost, a couple things. I think we're on a different time frame because remember I've been working with 7 p.m.
Okay.
So right now it's only 6:37, but it is what it is. It's not a problem. Everything is blessed, brother.
Okay.
You UK people have to adjust your time to Toronto time.
the time always change anyway. They put their own time in, and then every October the time change anyway. Anyway, Mr. Steele, welcome to the program. I want to take that time to just say thank you for coming. I know I was a bit worried, and so was other people, because it was a bit like, okay, wait, he should have joined already, but he's not here. But
I know.
We appreciate you taking the time to jump on at a shot, because I was actually thinking about rescheduling the interview.
No, man, this is a universal thing, but in there, or if you go reschedule something like this, don't turn my head. You want the people that kill you? No, boss.
Well, that's what I was trying to avoid. When I look on the screen and I see you jumping, I'm like, yes, okay, you just saved the day, my friend.
No, because I was working with 7 p.m. So it's actually just 6:38 here. In the city here.
I understand. So I guess next time we have to make sure that we get the timing together properly, so that we know exactly what direction we're going.
No, man, those things happen, brother. It's not even an issue. Those things happen. So let me ask you, Bridget, how things with you?
Things good on my side, man. I'm happy to see the man as well, because I've been waiting for the interview for a while. You get me? So
yeah, man, finally here, glad to be here, man.
Really appreciate.
Global Radio have been busting the tune, them, man. I just have to give thanks and praises every day. You know what I mean? For life and for the strength that you guys continue to show me, brother.
It's just one love, that's how we work, We're here to help the artists. Them. It doesn't matter if you're established or you're not established, We're just here to push good music and endorse all the artists them that we get in contact with, and the ones that we don't even have direct contact with as well. But
most definitely.
Whilst you're here, and we know we've got time is up the essence at the moment, so we're gonna have to jump into the interview. We're gonna obviously make it interesting, because it needs to be interesting. So I want to say big up to everyone that's online, that logged on via the web, and the ones that's watching the live at the moment. Once again,
let me just take one sec to just say, big up to Miss P, because you don't know that she had the link between the whole bridge. You don't know, so big up Miss P same time, one time.
Exactly. Big up yourself, Miss P. As you know, Miss P is always putting in the work and things like that. So, great lady, great promotion, magnetic energy, the whole entire team. So, yes, Mr. Steele. So, again, welcome to the program.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Before we kick it off, I just want you to just give us a little bit of information about your background, where you was brought up, school you attended, and so forth.
Yeah. Well, by now everybody's supposed to know that Steele is a real countryman. You know what I mean? Steele was born in Lucea, Jamaica. Grew up with yam and banana and
only
breadfruit. Only for that shit. No fish, no swimming at the river, no swimming at the sea, everything, my brother. So that's first and foremost. I was born in Hanover. I attended, the Herbert Morrison High School in Montego Bay. That's kind of where I first, dove directly into music. You know what I'm saying? So, because time is of the essence, I'm cutting it start. Right after high school, I left and went to Kingston. My first recording was done by Tristan Palmer. You know what I mean? So after that happened, then we had to migrate to Canada. Because the family structure, it is the I know you're a Jamaican, but migration,
it's a must, you have to move on.
It's a must. So I've been, making all my headway from out of Canada here. Canada has been good to me, my brother, and I can't complain about 6 albums to my credit. A whole bunch of awards to my credit.
Yes, because those are some of the things that we wanted to touch in as well.
Yeah, man. But from this country, I've been able to travel to many places, Virgin. I know a lot of people say you have to be in Jamaica to be successful. But I've always said, everybody have a right to decide what success means to them.
Exactly.
So, I have to give God thanks every day for, the blessings that He has given to me because, over the years, baby, like I said, I've done the Rebel Salute.
Yes, I know you're giving it all. I know you're giving it all out at once, But we got 18 minutes leave anyway. We can put in a lot of work before you go to make it interesting. We don't want to rush it too much for the listeners and the viewers, so that they don't catch the full drift of the entire interview. They want to know about who Steele is. If we run a little bit over time, then management does have to just give us our credit or something.
We work with it.
Just work with it.
Are you name bad in there?
Name and the name can't change, right?
Not change, brother.
We just have to make it happen. You understand me? So we're gonna definitely make it happen until we close off. So big up to the management team. Management know that these things happen, So if we have to take an extra 10 minutes or 20 minutes, then so be it. I'm happy to go ahead. So I don't want you to rush and give everything in one paragraph. We want it to be different stages, so people understand who Steele is, where Steele has been coming from, how Steele become this for me, an icon in the business, because you've been around for a while. Based on a lot of things that I've seen, you've got quite a lot of achievement as well, And I know that obviously you've done reggae, you done R&B as well, and and soul music, which I was quite surprised. I was like, wait, okay, Jamaican artists doing soul music. I know they do it, but I have seen one for a very long time, since Barry's time. Barry's is one of the greatest souls, man. So I don't see anyone pick them road again, but to read and see, okay, somebody else is actually doing it. It's a good look, but...
Well, you know what, Virgin, because consistency out of Jamaica has been, it's either dance or the cultural aspect of it. For me, Virgin, matters of the art has been important. And it's a woman run the place.
Yes.
We can't go around it. You know what I mean? So
can't go around it.
Can't go around it, my brother. So just like a Berry's man, that's the road that I've chosen to tread, because I am closer to the ladies, Virgin. As a matter of fact, when them to feel, them want to lay the burdens down and tell me the problems. so a lot of times I take the time. So R&B, Virgin, deals with a lot of that situation, the one-on-one experience with the ladies, Virgin. So that has been very important in my growth as an artist. So I can't run away from it, Virgin. I have always said I can't talk about things that I'm not familiar with.
Yes,
I can't tell people about smoking weed because we don't smoke weed. I can't talk about my Red Bull. I'm going to drink my Red Bull.
That make two of us, bro. Two of us, brother. Two of us.
You know what I mean? So go, brother. So I have to just stick to what I know about and choose what I know about. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, brother?
Indeed. So, Steele, a man that's been around for a while. I know you started also. What I want to ask you, let me just go into it question by question so you can just answer it. And we get to understand the background about Steele. You've already told us about your school, and you give us a bit of insight in relation to who recorded your first songs and things like that.
Right.
But we just want to take it slow. You just give us the pointers when we ask the questions based on individual questions. Okay, so what is how did your journey as a recording artist start in the industry? You know, I know you give us a little bit a while ago, but just lay it out to us.
Some more.
Yeah.
All right, brother. Well, I can tell everybody who's been in this business, and you've been around music for a while, that it's not an easy road, right? But let me just go back to say, my first recording was done by Tristan Palmer. You know, a lot of people know Tristan from the entertainment.
The entertainment done.
Yeah, entertainment done. But, you know, then after that, I actually migrated to Canada. And my first, you know, sight of success was, you know, a song called Jah Is My Strength. You know what I'm saying? Because, again, a lot of people feel like when you come to foreign, it becomes a bed of roses.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I wrote about, my first song is a song that I wrote about things that was going on around me that I see here. Where you have to get up every day, every night, and just go out and work.
In the road there.
And that be the road, my brethren, and the expectations that come with it. So Jah Is My Strength represented that song when I put pen to paper and to listen. This is something that is a very serious thing that's going on in the world right now. So we have to give that time to life. You know, then after that, my brethren, I've done a whole bunch of different recordings. You know, Another Confrontation is another one of those songs that done very well for me.
Yeah, that song actually is the song that I've actually queued up at the moment. It's one of the tracks that I've queued up anyway to go through. I've listened to it. That song they mad, you know. That song they have problem, you know. Problem song, you know. The Wonder Why Do Well. Problem song, that song, you know.
Hey, believe me, I got in so much problem for this song, you know, because the amount of people that ask me, Steele, do you write that song about yourself? And I'm going, no. You know what I mean? Because you don't know, so we don't admit to nothing again.
Them days they pass and gone, isn't it?
Long time ago. So, you know what I mean? So that was another song that did very well for me. You know what I mean? Then my first album here in Canada was nominated for the Juno Award.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, and then I've had several, you know, nominations, multiple awards, Artist of the Year, Main Vocalist of the Year. You know, there's so much things that happen.
We're gonna get to some of those stuff because yes, I know that quite as I said, quite a lot of achievement, which is and I'm impressed, you know, and it's good.
Yes, brother.
It's good. It's good to see that artists put in the work and then they get something back out of it. So that is a bit of a motivation for yourself to let you know that you know and start to believe more in yourself. That listen, I am actually doing the job. Somebody actually recognize that I'm doing the job. You know, and it motivates you to put out more good music as well. And that's what you've been doing over the years, you know. That being said, studio experience. What is it like in the recording studio for you?
Well, I tell you something. My journey or my experience in the recording works like this. I will come up before I even go to the studio. I'll have a concept in mind. Right? So some lyrics will come to me, and then what I'll do, I'll go to the studio, and I work with an ace producer right now called Wisdom Malcolm. His name is called Wisdom Malcolm. The studio is called Cornerstone. So what I will do, I'll go into the studio and I'll say, listen, I have this idea in the back of my head. This is kind of what I'm thinking about. And I'll kind of hum some of the rhythm, you know what I'm saying? And then what happens is, together we put it together. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's a long process. It takes weeks, it takes months.
I know what you mean.
Finish the process. Yeah, and then sometimes it just come together like that, and then in one night we have the body and the song put together. But it's always a good thing. Studio to me is like me being home. You know, if I'm there for 20 hours, it doesn't bother me. You know what I'm saying? It's not like going on a regular job where, you know, you're going at 6 o'clock, you're dead still there.
In it. Maybe tell you. Still, you know the system set up already, saying us still. You go to another country. Yes, you're a musician and thing, but if it's not flourishing as you want it to, then you know you have to just hold a 9 to 5 until something turns, because the table must turn.
There you go.
The table must turn.
It's a good thing you bring that up, because you know I am realistic to life.
You have to be.
Yeah, and the music don't come with no pension plan.
There you go.
So what happened? I have seen, you know, and you probably know too, there's a lot of well-known artists, unfortunately, my virgin, when they get to certain age,
they still don't have it. Trust me. I've met a few of them and I've seen a few of them. Believe you me, I can tell you. You know, that been around.
But I've seen a way for them because they didn't make preparations and plan for later on.
Yeah, and so, you know what as well? You know what as well, Steele? I don't cut you. You see, sometimes it's the guidance that wasn't there for them because over the years music changed. You know, producers, they muck about with most of the older artists, them, you know, a lot of them, because I have artists that I talk to that I know very well.
Yeah.
That do some big song and they never get a penny for it. You know?
Because, Brendan, I'll tell you something. There's one thing that I like about the way the music business works right now, and I'm going to tell you the difference, my brother. Back in the days, artists were so what you call it, excited just to be on a rhythm, right? So there was no paperwork in place. There was no mention about royalties. You know, they would just go in the studio, get an opportunity to jump on a rhythm, producer put out the song, and you never open the artist bust. But if the artist don't bust off on song, there's nothing else coming on. You know what I mean? So that was the thing back in the day. Nowadays, these artists now are more making sure, you know, that at least their paperwork are in place. Because you never know where the song is going to take you.
Exactly.
You don't know when the song is going to do good, my brother. So, you know, and that's the difference between the old artists. Unfortunately, they're living, you know, compared to the newer artists right now.
It is an unfortunate situation, to be honest, you know. And when you don't have the guidance and if you don't know anything, I think the best thing to do is to try and find out, because it's not everybody going to be openly honest with you, you get me? You know, a man can come and say, yeah, man, you have a big song and him collect all your money. Just like this world is so unfair, you know, and the people that you get to know sometimes is the same people that bring you down, you know. And then when them see you on the road, them say, oh, look on him, watch him, you know, nothing good to talk about you. And they're not telling anybody that, you know what, I'm the cause of this. You know, they won't. They will never disclose that. It's just life.
They're not going to tell you that because everybody want themselves look good.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But there's a lot of people who have caused a lot of destruction to artists, also, my brother.
True,
just like you're saying.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying. But like you said, everybody want to look good, man. Everybody, why? You know, to my producer artist, but what they forgot to talk about the budget is the fact that they never even. Or them bring him down. They don't remember that aspect of it, my brother.
True.
You know what I mean? And then turn back and talk all kind of thing for the artists when the artists have done so much for the production of the material, my brother.
It works like that. It works like that. But let's just leave them guys there and let's just deal with Mr. Steele. We want to know about Mr. Steele. You know, that's just part of the industry. We know it corrupt.
Yeah, man.
You know, it doesn't only corrupt in the studio. It corrupt in the sound system as well. You know, so it is what it is. So, like myself, I just hold my own. You get me? I don't need. We just have to hold our own and just
do what you need to do.
What needs to be done. You get me?
What needs to do. For sure.
So obviously, as you've been in the business for a while, can you tell us who is your influencer while you get into music?
Well, I tell you something. There was two artists that really influenced me. You know, coming up. And crazy enough, one of them is Maxi Priest.
The great Maxi Priest.
Well, and you know, the craziest thing about it is, you know, I have never really even met Maxi Priest personally, even though some of my best friends actually are musicians with Maxi Priest.
Is it?
Because the drummer used to be my best friend in high school. The keyboard player used to be, we went to the same school, Herbert Morrison, Montego Bay. But, you know, why Maxi Priest became such an influence to me, Maxi Priest was one of those artists that I saw that was never afraid to express himself. Alright, so let me tell you something. We have a big mouth, right? When I grew up, people used to say, boy, I'm feeling more biggie. I'm used to feel shy about it. then I look at Maxi Prince more just as big as mine. and the way the man expressed himself, my brethren. But I said, but Maxi Prince have nothing on me, and the woman still love him. And the music is just going globally. So I am like, yo, I love the charisma of this man.
Yeah, Maxi Prince, phenomenal artist, man.
Yeah, so he's one of my influence, and my other influence, is Barry Salmon. You know what I mean? Now, I have been privileged, Great Barris. I have been privileged to be on the same concert with Barris, opening for Barris and all of that stuff. You know what I mean? On the same lineup, I've been privileged to be, you know what I'm saying? And I've actually met Barris. You know what I'm saying? So those are the differences. But again, Barris talks about matters of the art. And for me as an artist, my brethren, I have always had to be true to what I personally believe in. So those have been two of my greatest influences. So it's Master Priest and Barry
Salmon. And I'm sure Barry would be giving you some great tips as well.
Well, you know what? Even indirectly, because I've never really asked Barry for, say, a tip. But what I do, I watch the way Barry approach the music. And even sometimes we get our blessings and we get some influences indirectly. So Barry is a man now that indirectly influenced me, because look at it this way, nobody in that. You have to be doing something right to be in this business for over 40 years. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You have to be saying something right to be the biggest reggae artist, you know what I mean, for over that period of time.
True.
So when I look at the way the man approaches music, the man takes his vocals very serious. So those, that's why I have to be influenced by a man like that,
Barris is a serious man when it comes on to his music. That man masters his craft. There's no doubt about that, man. Trust me. And he can't do nothing wrong when he do stage shows,
He can't do nothing wrong, brethren. Nothing wrong. That's the master of the stage.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? That's why, I love that influence. I love that vibration. I'm just waiting again to come back to UK to come shell down the place, as we call it,
Yeah, well, yes, man. Well, look for you come over here, man, indeed. Anyway, before we go...
I've done 2 shows. I've done 2 shows at Hootenannies,
Okay, you have.
Cecil Ruben.
Yes, I know Cecil Ruben.
Yeah, but now with the vibration you guys been showing me, and what other people have been, just embracing my music, sending them out and all, everybody else just helping. I think next concert in England is going to be phenomenal, my brethren. I'm just looking forward to that,
I'm looking forward to see you in the UK, man. We're just gonna keep doing what we're doing over this side until you come across. Before we get into any further questions, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna play this song for you, the trouble song. That's what you call it, yeah? The trouble song.
God, you like problem,
So, okay, peeps. So we're live and direct with Steele online right now. Unfortunately, he joined a little bit late due to timing, but now we've got him here, so we're just gonna crack on as we do. But this is one of his big songs that gave him a lot of credit across the globe. Take a listen to this one here. Come back from top. Here we go. Okay. Oh, hold on, Mr. Steele. Just give me a second. Give me a second, mate.
No stress, man. Everything is good, brother.
No stress. Just need to make sure we got the right track there.
Yeah, man. That's the track. That's the beginning.
Yeah, but for some reason, I know you send some tracks. Let me just find the correct one, because that's the one. All right, let's just play this one here. The track that says "She's believing me." She believes in me. Let's just play this one and then we go back to that track. For some reason, I'm not quite sure about that one, if it's the right one there. But I think you sent me 2 copies, I think.
Yeah, that's the one. Another confrontation, but these things happen.
Okay, let's play this one and then we go to that one. All right.
She lays stay out late at night and play my songs. And sometimes all the night can be so long. And it's good when I finally make it home. All alone, she lays dreaming. I try to get undressed without the light. with my little song. I was wrong, but she has faith in me, and so I'll go on trying faithfully. Who knows, maybe on some special night, if my song is right, I will find a way, find a way. She lays waiting. I stumble into the kitchen for a bite. Then I see my own guitar in the night. Just wait.
This song here, Steele.
Yes, my brother.
What give you that inspiration to write this song, to knock this song back over? Because I know it's a very big song. You know, it's a global song. It's not a little normal song that you choose to write and sing it over. Give us a bit of information on this one.
Well, you know, so this song was originally done by, as you know, Mr. Kenny Rogers. But you're right. You're correct in saying that we wrote it over just because the production, we had to switch certain things in the production. So we wrote different rims, we wrote different rhymes, we wrote different melodies to accommodate the song. But Mr. Kenny Rogers, again, the virgin, is one person that, you know, I've always admired music. You know what I mean? So, you know, She Believes in Me was one of those songs where I had to sing it for, you know, all the fellows. And I say for the fellows because a lot of times we're on the road, the virgin. And if you don't have a good woman who's sticking with you, who's sticking beside you, understands the elements of what you go on with in this music business, the virgin, you won't survive because you need good people with you. Encourage you. So She Believes in Me is one of those songs, my virgin, that, you know, you just take it out and you play it and you're like, yo, this influences so much people and give the ladies a sense of calm. You know what I'm saying? That everything will be all right. We're just on the road doing what we need to do. You know what I mean? Because She believes in us, you know?
Indeed. And trust me, them say behind every successful man, there's a great woman, right?
You don't know the things still.
They always have something to do with it. It doesn't matter how small it is. You know, and when you have
can't get around the ladies.
Can't get around the ladies, but sure.
Can't get around the ladies. And if you have a good woman with you right now, stick with them. You know what I mean?
Indeed.
You know what I'm saying, brother?
Earlier you was speaking about Reggae Sound Fest and these places where you've performed. What was your first what was your experience like performing on those huge stage and those huge crowd, because those crowd is not
huge audiences.
Big audience.
But suppose I tell you something. Sunfest and Rebel Salute, people have to know, every artist, any artist that has not performed in Jamaica, there's certain things you need to know. Certain shows in Jamaica, if the type of your music that you do don't blend with the type of show, don't go on it.
True.
Like, Bridget, like, you never find me on a thing. Right? That's for one thing for sure. And my type of thing. But let's talk about the Sunfest. Sunfest is an internationally recognized tour that welcomes different genres and welcomes everybody.
Yes.
So I could be myself on a Sunfest. You know what I mean? Everybody from every farm of life comes through. So the experience was very simple for me. Very effective and very simple. Rebel Salute is the same. Rebel Salute is one of those shows that everybody is accepted. If you do dancehall, it's accepted. Lovers rock, it's accepted. Conscious music, it's accepted. You know, it's just one of them shows. You know what I mean? So you have to know that, you know, when you're going to perform in Jamaica, understand the show, understand your audience, just like anywhere else. So the experience was very good for the breaking, you know? And, you know, I mean, out of those experiences, again, just took my recognition to a different level.
And gain more fans.
Always be thankful. Yeah,
gain more fans.
And,
you know what?
Yeah, more recognition, you know?
And you know what? I know you perform at one. I know, yes, Rebel Salute and all of them play, Unity Splash and all of these places. But Peter Tosh Celebration.
Yeah. Brethren, that was one of my highlights. That was in Westmoreland, my brethren. You know what I mean? And I was invited to do that show. And again, I had to adjust to the fact that, you know, that people are there to celebrate the life and times of Peter Tosh. But for me, it was very humbling.
Yes.
You know, because, you know, I mean, everybody recognizes Bob more than, you know, to be honest with you, recognize Peter Tosh. Because Peter Tosh was one of those guys where, you know, a lot of people recognize him as a so-called, you know, or controversial, not conscious, but more controversial artist. But because he spoke the truth, and the way Peter Tosh came across was more raw than say a Bob Marley.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean? So, but to be on a show like that, my bridge in Westmoreland was an honor for me. You know, and once again, my bridge, I feel comfortable being on that platform and to represent my style, you know, of the conscious music and the love of that, my bridge. So it was a good look, you know.
Nice, good. Great. I'm sure it's a great experience when you're on that stage and you can see the audience reacting to your music, singing to your music.
Yeah.
Making noise. It just put you in that.
You can't fool Jamaican people, you know.
No, man, you can't fool them, man.
I tell people all the while the easiest shows. I tell people the easiest shows are the Caucasian shows. You know, if you see an audience and it's 20,000 Caucasian in there, white people. No problem. Those are your easiest shows. try 20,000 Jamaican or Caribbean people.
Challenges and success.
Yo, my brother, listen to
challenges and successes. Yes, tell us a little bit about the challenges that you had in the music industry, and a little bit about the successes that you've pulled off. Because obviously, hard work and dedication bring forth success.
Yeah. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that this has always been very easy. Some of my greatest challenges have come from Jamaica. And let me explain to you why, my brother. If you don't live in Jamaica as a reggae artist, and you go to Jamaica to promote the material, you know what I'm saying? You don't, unless you're on top of your game, you don't get the same vibration. Because the common perception in Jamaica, not by the people, you know, but by a lot in the music industry, you know, the common perception is that you don't need that beer, you don't need it, because you live a foreign already. So you go to Jamaica, you give them the music, and if you don't know them personally, my brethren, it can be very challenging for you. In a real life. You know what I mean? In a real life, my brethren. But we don't worry about those things because, as usual, my brethren, I have over the years gained a lot of personal friendship in the business. So that helps me out a lot of times when I go to Jamaica.
Okay.
But suppose me tell you something about Indian, I don't focus on Jamaica. I don't focus on Jamaica because, think about it. Every artist at Jamaica try about a foreign.
Yes.
Because of foreign the money there.
They said the money there in it. Jamaica, sorry to say, but Jamaican dollars weak, you know. My home country, but the money weak down there, brother.
Yeah, so it's like, so I said to myself, I can either go Jamaica and kill myself in the rat race, or, you know what I mean, broadcast and globalize my thing from a foreign perspective. You're getting the same reward anyway.
And more.
Why Jamaica is very important. My virgin, the music that you do have to be, you know, in comparison, the quality has to be there, my virgin, because if people like yourself, if you're going to put a Steele record on, and when you listen to a Steele record, it sounds so different from the foundation, which is Jamaica. You're going to hesitate to play it.
Yeah.
And all those DJs, that's kind of basically what they do. So the production has to still be on top notch of the budget, so you compare with what's coming out of Jamaica.
And the thing is this as well, you know. The thing is this as well, as an artist that all right, let's use Sean Kingston for example. You know,
right.
where did he burst? He become well known in the US, right? And then
there you go.
Jamaica want him, right? So he ended up going there and doing shows. And exactly. Sean Paul, the man boss internationally first, Shaggy. All of them people internationally burst before the Jamaica audience start gravitate to them. You know?
Right.
So
and even sometimes, you know, Bridget, you could spend your lifetime, you know, and Jamaican artists still don't gravitate to you because if your mindset is just one way, it's hard to break that pattern.
True.
You know, look at the generation, look at the music now that's coming out of Jamaica and be played in Jamaica.
Let's not even talk about
Bridget,
that, bro.
I love and well, there you go. But I mean, not been strict dancer or Jamaica, but Jamaica unfortunately is not the place to market the product anymore.
Yeah, Jamaica. Yeah, you know, we love our music, but the music it take a different turn right now. Where music gone right now, it's so way out of line. Personally, it's way out of line for me. You know, different
expressions are different. I am not going to tell an artist how to express themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's different than the way I would express myself.
And
so
if you notice, you know, Steele,
I stay in my corner and do my thing.
Yeah, if you notice as well, you know, Steele, some artists come out on certain type of music, make them established, and then once they've been established within that type of music that they've select to go ahead with, it always work that they end up coming back to the reggae set.
Right.
Yeah. If you look, check all the artists that come up from way back, from Vibes Cartel time. They take different route. So it's like is the foundation cannot die, can never die. Because it doesn't matter if another artist come tomorrow and burst and get big, he's gonna go back to the roots. Doesn't matter what he's doing. Because
why do you think UK has been so important to me? Why do you think I try my best to promote so much in England? When I was growing up with Bridget, the rubber dub, the Lovers Rock. When I think of Lovers Rock, one place I think about UK.
Yes, man.
You know what I mean? So to me, even though I'm doing it here in Canada and other places, I will not stop until UK say, yo, Steele, come. We accept you.
Yeah, marketing over here is good. You know, because Lovers Rock, I'm telling you, some Lovers Rock singers that you go some places and people don't really play them anymore still, you know, because, you know, we've got a lot of sound system here and every sound system is like they're fighting for the same target, basically, you know.
Yeah.
But Lovers Rock can never die, man. Trust me.
Never die,
and the roots of the music can never die. It doesn't matter who comes and who goes, you know.
Yeah, I was having this conversation the other day even with Miss P, and she was mentioning some artists that's the foundation of Lovers Rock in UK, and I've never heard about this artist. You know what I mean? But here's the craziest thing, even though I have never heard about them personally, I guarantee some of these artists are huge global artists, global ambassador.
Yeah.
You know, coming from the UK.
Yeah, I had the privilege to listen to Carol Thompson, to take her in because I was DJing at the event and she was singing. My gosh, brother, she could never do anything wrong. I'm telling you, the queen. She's the queen of Lovers Rock, man. She is got a marvelous voice, bro. I'm telling you, some wicked vocals. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
You know, I had the privilege to listen to Carl Dawkins as well. Not Carl Dawkins, Paul Dawkins. That's Carl Dawkins, brother.
Wow, for real.
Yeah, I had the privilege to meet with him the same night. That's the first time I've actually seen him. And that guy, he's got a voice. I'm gonna be interviewing him early next year as well on the program. Nice. So I'm telling you. Yeah, but listen, we're gonna go to the trouble song now, and then we're gonna come back and we chat a little bit more because there was two.
I think you want to get me more in that trouble.
You won't get in any trouble, but don't worry about it. You might get a couple phone calls still when you leave the numbers. Okay, so this one here, London Town, this track here is titled Another Confrontation. I don't know, but he's gonna tell us about it after this. All right, let's get this one out.
All right.
Another confrontation between my wife and myself.
Well, this is Bucky Ranks representing ORS Global Radio.
How do you me going get out of this one? Another problem again. The wife of 50 is another.
Hey, you see when Miss P send this song come give me, I said, boy, I listened to the whole entire song and I said, wait, it must have talked about a serious situation, but you're gonna tell us in a minute.
I know.
I hope the wife not listening, you know. Don't make she listen to this program tonight.
She not to worry herself no more.
How do you make me get out of this one? Another problem again. The wife asks if there's another woman, or is she just a friend? In the back of my mind, I knew I wasn't guilty of anything. But we all know woman intuition, so I probably won't win. I say, who are you talking about? She said, here's your number, there's no doubt. That's when I realized it was best to shut my mouth. And she said, I wanna know what's her name. And remember that you can play the game all this time that we've spent. Is this the way the story ends? See, in the past I've forgotten about your birthday, but this year wasn't so. I've been trying to make preparation for my wife and I to go to a special place prepared for us to spend some romantic time. Still wanting this to be a surprise, I just closed my eyes. I said, who are you talking about? She said, here's her number, there's no doubt. That's when I realized it was best to shut my mouth. She said, I wanna know what's her name. And remember that two can play the game all this time that we've spent. Is this the way the story ends? I wanna know what's her name. And remember that you can play the game all this time that we've spent. Is this the way the story ends? Another confrontation between my wife and myself. Suddenly the phone rang. It was the woman on the line.
And I tell you, you see this verse that you're coming with. That is where the problem starts, you know. Yes. And when you say when you say you start talking to the missus and the missus attack, I say, I better me just keep my mouth shut, because I better just stop, because you're only gonna dig yourself into a hole, because you have the evidence. She got the evidence already, and from she produce once she start produce evidence, you have problem. Serious problem.
But they get nervous when a man say, you know what I mean, two can play the game, Man don't want to hear that,
No, brother, you don't want to hear that, Cause what? You never sleep.
No.
Trust me. I should leave out to call the phone. Where you there? Well, listen.
As a matter of fact, I should leave out, you a call our phone. Where you there?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. But listen, tell us a little bit about this song, because boy, there's some controversial in this song, I don't know if it was true, or I don't know. You can't say it wasn't me like Shaggy, innit?
Well, brother, it wasn't me like Shaggy.
Somebody look just like Steele.
Just like Steve, but it wasn't me. And you see how this song is innocent? Bridget, if everybody was to listen to the song, they would realize that this is just me trying to make preparation for a good situation with my wife.
Yes.
But sometimes when people don't hear all of the story, they tend to pick up on the little pieces that they hear and start worrying about the rest they don't know about.
Selective hearing,
Until they hear the whole story, Bridget. So it's an innocent song that just turned into a mountain.
Well, it is a mountain. It's a very big song, and it's such a mountain. And as you said earlier, it makes you have it widen your audience, then more or less, and it bring you places. And that being said, I want to touch up on some of your achievements,
Yeah.
I know you've been artist of the year and things like that. So give us a little bit of information on that, on some of the achievements that you had.
Well, let's put it this way, my brethren. And I've been blessed over the years, my brethren. And I really look on this wall behind me. That's a piece of it.
Ah, nice.
You know what I mean? But here's the greatest thing, my brother, and I'll tell you this. I think my greatest reward, and I'm going to talk about what I've accomplished. I think my greatest reward, my brethren, is when somebody walks up to me and says, Steele, that song that you do, that you've done, has inspired me so much, has carried me through the day, has saved me from this journey, saved me from the situation. Those are my greatest rewards. Apart from those, let's talk about what the industry has seen in me as an artist. So I'm talking about 7 times male vocalist of the year.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about 3 times junior nominated reggae artist. I'm talking about several album of the year. I'm talking about the People's Choice Award. I'm talking about the youth. Yeah.
That's a man that's putting in the work. Yes.
Yeah, the Youth in Progress Awards. There's so much, my brethren, and I've been grateful over the years for all this recognition. But in all of that, I have to give the people time. Because without your audience, without your fans, without people like you for promoting and supporting me, I am nothing. The artist is nothing without the fans, my brethren. And I never try to go around it. I never try to go around anybody that reaches out to me in this business. You know what I mean? Because it's still, as big as we think it is, it's still a small business. And the higher you go, my brethren, you ever hear them say the higher you go, the more you expose?
I had the monkey climb, just be real, man. I had the monkey climb, the more you expose.
Exactly. So I have always had to remember those little simple things, my brethren. And I have to remain humble and give God thanks every day for His small blessings and His big blessings, my brethren.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? And listen, Steele, keep up the good work. You're doing a great job, and you don't need any glasses to see that, You just keep up the good work and continue. Because
actually, when I need glasses at my time, this is when I get older, you see glasses.
Not them saying it, but trust me. But when you put in the work, people will see that you're doing it, and you have to you have to master your craft and take your job seriously, because it's your job still,
Sure.
It might not give you
one thing
pension.
I love about reggae music, the brethren. One thing I truly love about reggae music, and I appreciate you so much, and I appreciate Global Radio so much, because in reggae music, brethren, you could be 100 years old in this thing. As long as you continue to put out good music, you don't know when your recognition and your break will come. So, that's one thing I've always believed in. Some genres, my brethren, it's image driven. If you look a certain way, where time pass. In reggae music, primarily, my brethren, it don't matter what will look like, put out good music. People will eventually see the work that you put in and see the thing that you've done, my brethren. So I appreciate you guys so much, brethren.
No problem, man. That's what we're here for. And I keep saying it. Young artists out there, whether you establish or if you want to endorse your songs, feel free. Drop more emails and just say, send it over. We'll give it a year play. It's just that this world, yes, everybody focus on money, but our radio station, yes, we have bills to pay and all of these things, but at the end of the day, we're still here to help the artists. And I said that without any apology. It's just that obviously if we're helping, if, as they say, one hand wash the other,
one hand can't clap, brother.
And one hand can't clap, because as an artist, you need a platform for people to hear your music, because you're not going to go into everybody's house around the world and sing your song. People can turn on them radio, turn on them TV, jump on YouTube, go on Spotify, and they can hear a Steele playing. And Steele is like 100,000 miles away from them yard. You get what I'm saying? So the platform is there. That is, we need to be more unite as musician, because yes, we're a broadcaster, yes, you're a musician, you got an engineer, everybody needs to work together. Everybody in this thing about just making and taking, and that's it. While I'm on that topic as well, Combination. What combination have you done so far? Who have you collaborated with, and how was the experience?
Well, you know, so far I'm gonna say I've done several combinations, but my biggest one is with Queen Ifrica.
See that one here.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So we have done Queen Ifrica, we have done Richard Stevens, we have done George Nook, we've done some local artists here, but the Queen Ifrica New World is a song that I wrote here in Canada. Took it to Jamaica, to Queen Ifrica, Tony Rebel Stable. And Tony Rebel, myself, and Queen Ifrica, we produce the vocals because, Queen Ifrica has to do her vocals and all that, or DJ and all that. So today, I would say that's my biggest combination so far. And I'm grateful because everybody knows Queen Ifrica as, real serious artists.
Yeah, trust me.
From different levels, you know what I mean?
She had a next level Queen Ifrica, man. Next level
Queen Ifrica, and I'm saying, that is for a while, Tony Rebel, myself, richest people, so that's been a good thing. The biggest combination so far, I'd have to say, with me and Queen Ifrica.
Great stuff. So, future plans and aspirations. What is the future plans for Mr. Steele?
Well, keep making good music. 2024, we have enough more material coming out. You know what I mean? My intention is to get back into UK 2024. You know what I mean? Do some proper shows and things. But it just keeps growing from strength to strength, and my brethren. The sky's the limit. The only thing we have to ask God for is health and strength every day.
Indeed.
And we just take it one day at a time, you know what I mean? Probably go back to Jamaica, do a couple more, recordings and promotions down there. But, for the music brethren, just keep growing from strength to strength. Every year I start off the year with my birthday gala, which happens in April. You know what I mean? I've been doing that event over the last 10 or 11 years. And a lot of people, come to look forward to that event. So normally I kick off my summer with that. Then after that it's festivals. And just keep growing my bridges, but just getting into new market and just more music out to the world,
Indeed. Yeah. See, good goals. And as I said earlier, keep up the good work, and the platforms is there. Just remember the new tracks, and when them dropping, just make sure you send them in my email. Yeah.
We have enough to come, man.
You got the email, because as I said, whole heap of work going on at the moment, so that's a good sign.
But you don't know, as Miss P get them, you get them, because we have to have a agent will take care of everything. So you don't know,
exactly.
Miss P, Miss P get them, you get them.
Miss P, they shot them straight away. So we're gonna feature another song anyway before we try to conclude. We obviously we gone 30 minutes over time, but we it have to happen because you're here.
Sorry, man, management know go on.
Management know the 100 already, so management probably sleeping anyway, so I'm all right. We're gonna touch this song here. It's another lovers rock that you've done. Not lovers rock, a kind of soul song. This one, right? A song that I love. This song, you know you want to be loved. Wicked song to you, wicked song.
Yeah, that was song. Produced. That was produced by us here, but produced for I'll put it this way. A promoter in England requested that we do the song, so we produced it actually over here in Canada.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And we sent it out. And this song has been doing very well, the birthday. You want to be loved.
Listen, let's play this one for the world, a matter of fact, to listen, because we got everybody locked on from all over the place. Big up to the Jamaican crew that locked on this way as well. And Germany massive. Been here for hours.
Bless up, top. Bless up.
I want to say big up to Miss P and the whole entire team that locked on the live as well. Let's squeeze this one in from Steele. You know you want to be loved.
Baby.
ORS Global Radio. Wake the town and tell the people.
Now let me count the
that
ways.
we're musically proud.
Yeah.
Hey, Steele. You see when you said baby in this song, I was like, wait, hold on. I Barry White that? I was like, wait, let me play it again.
I wish.
Baby.
Who's the greatest of them all?
Now let me count the ways.
Global Radio #1 station in town. Drop the big sound.
See, I know you want to be loved. See, I know.
You know you wanna be loved. You know you wanna be loved. So you know, yeah. You wanna be loved. You know you wanna be loved. Well, hello, yeah. I haven't seen you since the stars were in my eyes, but I've grown since then. I'm not the man that I used to be. No, you know that I've searched so many rainbows trying to find the answer. Trying to find the answer. I even follow the way then of gold. Yes, and I've learned how to love. So don't be afraid, I'm gonna prove that my love was made for you. You wanna be loved, you know, just like this. You know, you wanna be loved, you know, you wanna be loved just like this.
Hey, Steele.
Yes, my brother.
Who made this rhythm?
Well, you know, this rhythm was produced by myself and Wiz. You know what I mean? The combination in the studios over here. So it's, you know, we call him Wiz. His name is Herbert Morrison. So we call him the Wiz. So two of us went into the studio over here, put it together, my brother.
Listen, great work.
Enough love, my brother.
So tell the producer and yourself, I credit, because trust me, the rhythm obviously is similar to the one that it's originally on, but this is the reggae makeover.
Very good.
And
yes,
it is so, it's identical, but in a different way.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the rhythm is nice. It's this nice rhythm.
It stands out on its own, my brethren. So again, we try to put certain elements from the original, capture it, but we wanted to make sure we maintain the essence of the song.
Indeed.
You know what I mean? Yes, my brother.
And trust me, you guys put on a some great work on it.
Enough love, my brother. Thank you for
you
that.
can't go wrong. And trust me, you put down some wicked vocal on this song as well. Not saying that you haven't done so on the other songs, but you just sit on it like this is like it's just natural to you.
Yeah,
you can hear the natural flowing
respect
of you
that,
on the rhythm. Like, yes, this is why you say he's a reggae and an R&B and a soul singer, and I don't disbelieve you.
Yeah, man. No, because we try to just dive into it and just because I've always said, Bridget, if you're doing a record and people supposed to be able to feel the elements and feel the vibe within the record,
and that's what you get from it. Because if you go to a party and play this song right now, every man have to hold them girl.
Hold them girl, that's true.
Any man now hold a girl something wrong and the place cool.
Cool, that's right. Real talk, brother, real talk.
I mean, a live blanket, you know. That's what Shabba said, live blanket with the deal with here, you know. And them song let's start playing, everything, straight away me call me need warmness.
Warmness, and you know, them call it the renter tile too, because you get a certain spot on the floor and you don't move, you know.
You rent a part of the room for the night, man. when party done, you got home.
You got home, brother. For real, you know.
Listen, Steele, man. I want to say thanks again for coming. I really appreciate you taking the time out, you know. Yeah. I know he's a busy man, but before we even conclude this interview, I want you to big up your fans and your friends, anyone around the place that you need to give shout out to, and also let the listeners and the viewers know where they can find Steele music, you know, your socials and so forth.
For sure. Well, first and foremost, let me just say again, you know, buddy, and thanks for taking the time, my brethren.
Anytime.
You know, because without you, you know, this would not be possible. You know, ORG Global Radio, I want to thank them for allowing me to be on their platform. You know what I mean? I want to thank Miss P, Magnetic Energy Promotion, for facilitating these things, my brother. And anybody that wants to contact Steele, anybody wants to book Steele, reach out to Miss P on that platform. I also want to thank my fans globally for, you know, again, for the love and support that they've shown me over the journey, my brother. You know what I mean? It's been a good ride, and we intend to continue. My social media, now anyone who's music, first and foremost, you can get on any one of those digital platforms. iTunes, Spotify, whatever, these songs can be booked on those platforms. If you want to follow me on Facebook, it's simply Steele Mob. SteeleMobs. That's Facebook. Now on Instagram, it's Steele_Mob. Right? You know, and then, you know, on YouTube, it's the official Steele. You know, so they can find me. I'll look for Steele Mobs again on YouTube. You know what I mean? So, and again, if anybody wants to reach out to me personally, just link up with Miss P, Magnetic Energy Promotion, and they'll just be in touch with me directly. You don't know. As I've always said, you know, keep God in your heart. I tell my fans them to love themselves first, but respect people every time. Thanks for the time, my brother. Thanks for having me, my brother. And you know, you're not going
to because before you exit this interview, there's another two things I want you to do for us tonight. Okay?
Yeah, man.
The very first thing that I want you to do for us, is to give the listeners an acapella. And then you're gonna then one more, yeah?
All right. While she lay sleeping, but Indian stays out late at night and plays his song. Sometimes the long night can be so long, and it's good when he quietly makes it home. So all alone, 'cause she believes in him, 'cause she knows there's one she sees in him. But in your shoulder, he's a champion. From dusk to dawn, there's no other sound. Don't play that, watch it in the body.
Hey, watch it up. You will get the sound name in time. Original Rising Star Sound. ORS Global Radio. Listen, Steve.
Yeah, man.
Pleasure taking the time chatting to you. And what I want you to do, the next thing that I want you to do is what encouragement would you give to the new artists and the existing ones?
Yeah. Well, the only thing I would say first and foremost, understand that you have a global audience. You cannot just write music or do music with one perspective in mind. You know, from a reggae perspective, you have to remember not everybody speaks patois. So you have to write songs that the global market will understand what you're saying. You know, not everybody going to be able to translate your patois. Me and you in the market can do that. But that's just for us. Globally, you have to keep in mind that people won't understand the diction, so you have to write, even if you blend it up. You know what I mean? You have to do that.
Indeed.
Also understand this is the music business. So get the business together properly. Not just the music, get the business together. You know what I mean? And know yourself again, respect people. Don't think you're bigger than people. Humble yourself and things will happen to you.
There goes the man.
Yep, man.
Listen, what you've just said, just tell me you master your craft. It's not everybody going to understand the patois.
For sure.
When you go patois only, you're marketing Jamaica only.
Yeah, you limit your market.
You're gonna limit your market. Even if you go a couple places in other countries, you're limited still. Because you have to understand the population in each country can never be all Jamaicans.
That is true, my brother. That is true. So if you want
only a
global,
fraction of that country.
Right.
Because we weren't originate there.
And there you go. Yeah, makes sense, my brother. So you have to make sure that when you do your music,
clarity.
Everybody at least clarity has to be there.
Put in some, English.
Yeah, it doesn't mean you have to do all your songs, but the songs that you push into the world, make sure the world can understand it. Not just one market.
Indeed, somebody on the live say, continue doing what you're doing. They believe in you, you know. And so
love and respect every time to that person, for sure, my brother.
Trust me. Donna, big up yourself. All right.
You don't know.
Yeah, man. But listen, Mr. Steele. Hopefully, in the new year we'll catch up again. Anyway, you know.
For sure. New music coming, so you'll get that for sure.
Yes, indeed. So we will at some point we will make another contact in the new year because we got quite a few going on at the moment. But listen. Thanks again and manners and respect from the art and keep up the good work. You understand?
Same to my brother, manners and respect from the art, my brother, and just keep the vibes going. Thanks again for having me, my brother.
Indeed, man. Any time at all, man. You have my digit as well, so you know the thing set already.
Yes,
so just keep in touch.
Balance, my brother.
And thanks
blessed
again.
Love.
Respect and manners. And
every day, my brother.
Peace.
Blessed love, my brother.
Don't say a word, okay? Okay, London Town.
All right, brother,
that is Mr. Steele. The legend, I tell you, great singer. All right, we're gonna still play another song from him, and he was a bit late, but it's about the timing. We got a bit timing got mixed up. But hey, listen, we're here, and we are live and direct on ORS Global Radio. We got a couple minutes. We're gonna take another track, and then we're leaving the studio. But don't forget, tomorrow you can catch DJ Lewis from 7 p.m. Okay. And he will be right here.
Yo, my DJ, run it. Oh, I steal on the microphone I charge. So no matter what them do.
So that was Steele. A legend in the business, alright? And this track is titled Good Old Days.
Up in a corner, and at the fashion show the woman them come out for. Cause nobody now skank with one another. Them now hook up and squeeze up tighter. Me no understand why what I want to bring back those good old days. When man and woman used to dance on the floor. Bring back those good old days. I really miss those days for sure. I really remember when I was young. See my star with him buckle around. Skank all night but him no tumble down. Him and me spotty them have some fun. 1, 2, tip and go down. What happened to the dance them now? Why the man them stand up in a corner? And at the fashion show the woman them come out for. Cause nobody now skank with one another. Them now hook up and squeeze up tighter. Me no understand why what I want to bring back those good old days. When man and woman used to dance on the floor. Bring back those good.
Okay, peeps, I'm gonna be out of the building. I want to say thanks to everyone that locked on. Thanks to the ones that's on the radio platform that's listening online, and thanks to the one that's watching the live. So I'm out of the building, and I will catch up with you guys next week. Don't forget, next week Wednesday we're live and direct right here on ORS Global Radio. Okay, the reggae and vocal selection show, and on a Saturday we're back here from 9 until midnight with the reggae and dancehall selection show. So thanks to everyone that's online. We're just gonna leave you with this one, and we're out of the building. Okay.